All right, guys, and we are back with another episode of Portugal, the Iberian Rivalry. Sorry, it's been a little while. I had a busy week, but we're back, and I think this is it, guys. I think this is finally the episode we're going to take Porto here. Now, we were surprised with pretty stiff resistance here. Right now they got four attacks on us, so we definitely need to withdraw and try to bait some of these guys down. In the meantime, we got our logistics range guys in place. We'll just keep pounding away at the city until we can duck in and take it down. Yeah, so as far as science, we're almost got through printing press. Unfortunately, we discovered Russia did not have architecture to steal, so that's going to be 9 turns slower to getting our scientific theory. But I think that means go ahead and push for Porto. Don't worry about timing a porcelain tower. We'll maybe buy it or something. And she probably entered down here either through military science or industrialization. So we'll go ahead and pick up economics next, and then go architecture, because that'll open up possible stealing routes, I'm thinking. But in the plus side, we got navigation, so that'll gives us frigates. We'll definitely keep our iron when that comes back and upgrade those galleasses, and we got our Fetorias. So things are looking pretty awesome there. Pretty excited for this. This guy took a giant beating, so let's definitely get him out of here. And I think that's pretty much going to be good for now. Let's go put our melee and everything around. Go ahead and blockade the straits and keep baiting with the little worker here. Should be good. Alright. Yeah, I like this position. I think this is good. Let's see. So we're about to fix our cotton. That's perfect. Okay, so if we get our cotton back, I think we can finally trade it away for something. Not sugar, because Porto's got that already. Yeah, still no one has the stuff that we need to get those growth bonuses on our capital. I hate it when this happens, when you're locked into like 3 resources you can't get at all. It's just impossible. So I haven't had growth bonuses in forever, and there's nothing I can do about it. Unless I want to buy. There was a time I could have like maybe bought for like 11 gold per turn something off the Huns, but I didn't think that was worth it. We needed our money. Okay, so let's go for Assyria. They're a new friend. Let's go ahead and keep them in the fold as best we can. Yep, let's go incense for cotton then. Sounds good to me. About to get another one, so that'll give us that happiness bonus that we need. Also, Madrid's working their way through Circus Maximus. That should be about the right timing to also get National Epic. So let's shoot for taking down Porto in about 6 turns, I think. That timing should be just about right. I'm going to take one more look around the coast here. Just take a peek around the tip while I'm down here. Maybe Zulu got stuck over there or something. We'll see. All right. And I think we're good. Set up these guys as defense. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, stuff is starting to go a little bit slower now, because these in-between turns are starting to go a little longer. Also, we've been at war constantly for like 80 turns, so... He still doesn't have any culture. So I guess that's fine. We're influencing each other about equally. You know, he might finally like us if we become the same ideology. We'll see. Ideologies are still a little ways off. Unless we end up saving Porcelain Tower for, like, bulbing quickly into the modern. We could do that, possibly. We'll see. Huh. Interesting. I didn't even think she liked us. Why is she calling me up to say that stuff? Interesting. Well, I mean... I want to be on all the mega powers, good sides, so... Now, he isn't in an industrial yet, actually, so I'm going to save that money for America, if they have the money. Although I think his research agreement's cheaper because he's not in the industrial yet. But still, I think it's better to get it for... Ah, there she goes. Yeah, I checked. The Ottomans have a military so weak that the message right now is... I think I saw the one unit the Ottomans had compared to us. They're that weak compared to us. Yeah, you can bet all the stronger people are thinking about it. Well, that worked well. Take down that trebuchet. Alright, so that's 1 turn finished. Let's try to get through our 6 turns and take Porto here at the end. I think that'll be perfect. Awesome. Okay, so we got Braga and some growth going down. Perfect. So if we ever get at war with the Romans, here's a perfect place to slap a citadel in here. That'd be funny. Alright. Lisbon's up and growing. Looks like we're about the best we can get. Oh, and we gotta improve this again. That always happens. Alright, so... Yeah, I think that's our best deal until we get that growth ship from Porto. we're going to be kind of stuck that way. We can check around the corner, see if we can't see Brazil here. Don't see anyone. Okay. But, we finally got March. This guy's going to be healing up in no time, then. Yeah, we can do this. That'll work out. Yeah, we actually honestly could probably take Porto even quicker. Debatable. I feel like Circus Maximus is something we really need to handle the unhappiness from quickly growing Porto. It's probably worth waiting 5 turns, especially because we saw his garrison. He's got stuff waiting for us. We'll just have to see. Alright, so here's this pikeman needing some health up. We'll just circle him around the coast again. And I think we're good. Okay, workers got captured. Anything else? Ashurbanipal declared war on Ottomans as well. Man, they're getting the beating of a lifetime. Yeah, they probably won't last much longer then. So, well. Alright, so here's another happiness boost. That didn't actually boost our happiness. Do we have extra? Nah, we just traded one away. There's no way we have extra. So I don't know what that was about. Maybe we were just unhappy a little bit. Alright. Progress growing. Let's micro it just a little bit. Squeeze some extra production out. I always like to do this. That's about all we can manage. Alright, looks good. I'm trying to get that observatory as quickly as possible. Well, you know, we could keep it going if you'd stop denouncing me, girl. I checked, actually her negatives are dull red now, so they might actually wear off sometime soon. Usually people that you steal their capital don't get happy with you, but it was so early, it might actually be a possibility this game. You never know. So we'll see what happens. It'll be interesting. Yeah, so I forgot to make a research agreement again. I was considering saving this to quick buy walls in case we need to. Our science comes through next time. They're about as good as India. I mean, they gave us like a full tech last time. Yeah, okay, let's do it with India. That'll get us at 1 turn earlier. I keep forgetting to make that when I need to, so that's fine. Our economy is good enough that if we take Porto and we realize we suddenly need walls, I think we can borrow it, and it'll be worth getting these research agreements up a couple turns sooner. Just kind of. Yep, still sending Muscomans through. No, let's get our money back. Man, our economy is going to be great. Let's put this over 50 a turn. Perfect. Okay, Muscatmen coming through. All these guys are just going to die because all my logistics and range guys are sitting around just looking for things to kill. But, Rome just declared war on Maria again. She's pretty much dead then. Yeah, good thing I stopped. He was in America. The last guy. I think I just founded the World Congress because I got lucky enough to be the first to explore the seas from Europe and one of the few people that knew Venice. So there you go. I think that's World Congress. So we're leader. We can actually propose something, as pathetic as we are. That's so funny. Got a city connection? Yep, got that capital going. So now we're up to 6. Dang. 68. Yeah, our economy is really improving. That's awesome. Love to see that. Okay. What's in there? Probably nothing. This is rough. Probably best to weaken the Muscatmen, especially because we know we can't do stuff right away. So I'm debating if I should just destroy it with this thing. I think I probably should. I don't think he has anything in there, and I'll have another turn since it's a night. Yeah, see? Cool. Let's see, we're 20. He's 24. Yeah, probably not best to stick around, but we will if we can take down this guy. No, there's no way we can take down that guy. Okay. Dang it, I'm trying to get this worker back to here. At this point, 1 extra point of food's not going to matter, so I guess I'll just play it safe. I don't think he can kill my knight if I fortify, but just to be on the safe side. I don't want to lose anything at this point. So, yep, there goes our happiness coming through. Go for the gem source now. Our stuff is really looking up in our empire right now. I'm pretty excited about the future. Can we see Beijing yet? Nope. We're trying to see if that's a new good stealing partner. So now we're checking for city-states. That's our main concern. We want to find sites for nows. So we're just scouring the coast, looking for possible places to send our workers. Right now, both of our workers are being used. But as soon as we find a likely site, there's a couple over here. But to be honest, like, unless we stole stuff from these city-states, we're not going to get a worker over here anytime soon. Which I'm not going to do. Alright, down to 5. I think that definitely saved us a turn on production there, so that's good. Let's see, is that everything? Yeah, that's every growth tile possible already for this city. So it's going to start to slow down too. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can get. I mean, I got an oasis, so I can irrigate desert, but that's no better than a flat ocean, so... Oh well, okay. So both of these cities are going to top out at around 13. That's really unfortunate for me trying to be able to keep up on science. I'm really going to have to find some way to expand. And it's probably going to have to be war. Oh my gosh. 3 cargo ships. Looks like some are going across the ocean. No, even though she's about to die, she has like huge tourism. So, just in case, on the off chance she survives. No, why do you even want it? You're off in the middle of nowhere. Alright, 4 turns till Porto falls. No. It's interesting. I'm starting to see a bit of the relations over in America there. Alright, so once we take this, we'll get another worker off. That's perfect, because we don't need 3 for this area. And then we can start sending them off around the world to build all their little Fetorias. I gotta pillage this incoming road. No. It's good to know that all of them are against Montezuma, but he's like supporting my economy right now. I'm happy to remain at peace with him, at least until we end the war with other people. Yeah, Rome's got 3 boats to us. Not bad. Everyone hates Montezuma. It's so funny, like, the way the AI work. Like, as soon as you discover Montezuma, they're like, oh, I can ask the human to destroy him. Let's all do that. It's just really funny to me. So it looks like he's abandoned crossing the thing, and he's probably sending his new troops this way, which is why I got to take out these roads. And that's kind of why I wanted my knight to be pretty full health so he can scout ahead. Taj Mahal. Well, India just beat you to that, so too bad. Okay, so what is this? 36 turns. Even worse than Russia. Well, at least we get a good view on this. How are we doing here? 47? Yeah, that's the most pathetic capital ever. It's because she's not running any scientists and she doesn't have any campuses. Okay, well, I didn't want to spy on a partner. But from what I see... no, he doesn't have any observatories either. Russia's probably honestly the best person. And I don't really want to tick off my new friends that I'm getting research agreements with. So I guess I should have stuck with Russia, but I had to see how other people were doing. Some of the other powers. I could check out America. Honestly, Russia looks pretty good. I think I'm just going to head back there. It's only 3 stars compared to our 18 pop capital. That shows you how bad the AI is at prioritizing science. They just are not very good at it. Alright, let's check out what's up here. Interesting. So that'd be a free way to get us extra worker if we send a knight out here. And then we can send that along into city-states that are around here, maybe. Is that Rome or Carthage there? What is that? Looks like... It is! Okay, so that is Byzantine. Sorry, not Carthage. I get those two mixed up in my head for some reason. Again. Okay. That's cool. Alright, so we could honestly, like, almost take it right now. Yeah, if we slammed enough boats and stuff into it, we could definitely take it right now. But we're not going to do that quite yet. Let's give it the turns to get these wonders done like we wanted. And then we'll do it. Plus, that gives me some time to scout him a little bit. See what kind of troops he's sending. Maybe pillage this road with the spikemen while it's out here on this stuff. So that should be good to go. Awesome, looks good. Okay, so I could sit around or I could back up. I guess I'll just back up. That looks pretty good. This is another ranged guy, but there's just nowhere to place him. Actually, if he was here, then the Landsknecht could be the guy that comes in. Actually, this guy could hit that spot the whole time, couldn't he? No, he can't. Okay. So we'll put the knight on the hill. This guy here. There we go. So you should be able to get some extra damage there. Save my logistics guys another turn is kind of what I was thinking. Alright, good to know. Porto's definitely ours, I think. I don't think there's any way he can hold on to this if we keep this up. And then we should have a boat coming back around the time, yeah, see? 3 to Braga. And then we can send that straight to Porto. That's going to quick stop Braga from growing, but I think feeding the capital is more important because that's where we're going to be trying to run our specialists and everything heavy. Plus, it's attracting a lot of AI routes right now because of the... So, it's real good for us to play it this way that we're doing. Alright. Man, this game is getting slow. I should check what his tourism is. If he's one of those guys that has no tourism, it actually could be a pretty good move to sell to those guys again for a little bit more gold. But I think pretty much everyone has some sort of tourism at this point. So until ideologies fall... Yeah, it's just invasion to Spain. Yeah, let's not bother at this point. Nope, there's our iron back so we can get frigates. Perfect. We're actually going to not do that quite yet unless... So we'll see. We'll see if it looks like frigates are more important or buying walls there are more important. But it looks like our gold is going to be amazing anyway, so we'll be able to have a research agreement with all of our friends soon. Ethiopia, America, all of them, if we can end that war. Yeah, everyone is liking Indonesia for some reason. I didn't think they were doing that good, but maybe that's it. That's just it. They're doing bad enough that everyone... You know, sure. It's probably going to make Byzantines mad, but... Actually, she had a lot of nags. I should have looked at that a little more to see if it was really going to tick off some of my friends. Because I'll tell you for sure, China's probably not going to like that, and she was starting to get friendly with me. Yeah, he's got a road here. Desert Hill River. Actually, no. He didn't finish the road. Interesting. Which means I might be able to defend this without walls if I just build a fort there instead. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep getting against land units. Yeah. So you didn't get baited, huh? That's fine. Plenty of scouting units at this moment. So we could take it right now. We're not gonna, because I'm still just busy doing a little bit of scouting. How would he do against me? I kind of just really want to see what's here. I'm afraid I'll die though, because he'll be able to get 2 attacks on me. If he has a Mandaluku, I might die, but I've got super good rough defenses. Actually, I'll just set up here. I don't want to risk all those angles on that road at the moment. Okay, so 2 turns. Yeah, I think I can wait 2 turns. I could snag it right now, but let's wait for this musketman to move up, and we'll destroy it. We'll destroy this garrison. We'll take this worker, and then we'll have everything ready to go. This guy should be just about finished at that point. No, he won't be. Okay. All right, cool. I'm excited. We're almost there, guys. After 1,000 years of occupation, we will rescue our citizens. It's pretty cool. Okay. Just clicking forward. It's fun to know that that's there. What if we could pick that up to kind of like multiply our workers on our way over to the Asian guys? We only need to get a worker over there once, just start traveling around the world. So to be honest, that would be a good move right now. I just really feel like I'll need him to quick defend Porto. Maybe put a guy on fort duty. We'll just have to see. It all depends on if Songhai is actually willing to make peace real quick. And let's check his military again. Actually, I haven't killed anything else in a while, so there's no way. Yeah, like like my one viewer said, it's probably gonna be Big Chief Lizzie, I think it was. Yeah, it's probably gonna be about 50-50 whether or not he wants to peace out after that. We'll see. I'm kind of afraid he hasn't built anything useful in Porto either, because all I've seen. Yeah, of course, but you're about to die, so whatever. Huns are at war with Russia. Or what's that? China at war with Russia. If the only person that comes to complain is her, I think I'm fine with that outcome. Vienna, no damage yet. Interesting. I would have thought they'd be real close to falling at this point. I'm really happy to see he didn't build this road. It means I can pillage this one, set up guys there. Nope. Take that back. So now we got our native resources back. We got our 2 horses. We got our 2 iron. So that'll be 2 of our very own frigates, and one of these guys will be a lancer eventually. I don't think I'll build another knight. I've got so many great pikemen. I want to be able to upgrade the best of them. I'll get some blitz lancers. That'll be real nice. Interesting. So he went into the city. No, this isn't a road, so he sat there. Okay. That makes sense. So he is moving them one at a time. It's a musketman a turn. Yeah, this is going to be tricky to hold on to, isn't it? I might want to upgrade some of these guys. How much is it? 180. That's all. You know? Let's do that. Frigates are amazing. So we just need a little bit more. We're going to take it next turn. Yeah, okay. So here's what we'll do. Is that finished there? Yeah, that's finished. And we're going to go ahead and get started on this, too, if we can. Just to waste his turns. Yeah, that's what I was hoping to see. So we got some march. I can't quite see. Bummer. Gonna have to hit him with the guy that isn't quite suited for it. Okay. Alright, so we should probably borrow enough to upgrade this last frigate then. Then all these range guys plus a knight diving over and fortifying on that spot. And if I can manage like almost instant road there, we should be pretty good. Great scientist. Oh yes, I was waiting on this. It's gonna start improving my science up here. Let's do that. Yeah, we're gonna academy up all 3 of those hills, I think, because, Boom. Why not, eh? We'll eventually fortify in some city-states territory, I guess. Oh no! Come on, why is everybody being mean? This is just a world full of jerks. Okay. So one more turn. We needed to upgrade to borrow 72 to be able to get that last frigate, and then I think that's about the best we can do for ourselves. 6. What do you want for this? Perfect. So 2 frigates, tons of logistics, and what? Ah, I was a little short. Darn it. Okay, let's get some money off Vienna before they go. They might die and then we'll get it back anyway. Yeah. Ah, dang it. They're not our friends anymore. Okay, these guys. Yep. Okay, get that last deal. We might have to borrow enough for walls as well. We'll see. It's gonna be iffy here. But there we go. 2 frigates. I think that's about best support I can get. He'll move in there. Bam. move on the roads. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he shouldn't have enough hits to take down a well-endowed pikeman, so let's go ahead and move that in as a sacrificial unit. Then, move this knight on the hill for setup, I think. Who's he going to attack? This guy or the crossbows? Hard to tell, but he definitely won't attack the knight, so let's get the knight here, so then we can set up another guy on a hill. I think that's about as good as we can get it. Okay. Let's see how that turns out there. Alright. We need to get these guys to nows, too, eventually. How much was that again? Yeah, a lot. Okay. We'll get that soon, though. If we can not have to borrow for walls, I'll be happy to get that. I think the frigates are just the kind of support I'm needing. Now that I know that it doesn't have this road connection, it's going to be a lot easier to hold on to this than I thought. Nah. Sorry, girl. Can't afford any sort of diplo faux pas at the moment. Trying to end a war and keep from other people dogpiling us at the moment. Okay, so we're heading on economics. That'll be good. Lots of new gold. Windmills. That'll be good. Must not be built on hills. I think the only one that applies to is... Actually, it applies to Madrid, too. So that'll be good for Madrid. Alright, so we're about to get the Grand Coliseum going, or Circus Maximus. That'll be put us up to 10 population, and then we got 2 new unique logs from here. So, plus an extra here. So that should be enough to pretty much grow our things for a long, long time, especially if we keep expanding with the Vitorias. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So we're in a pretty good position if we can just end this war. Yeah, here he goes. Good, he moved his ship in the city. The fool. Alright, I think we got this. We just got to be careful. So let's try to block his incoming galleass. Moving into the city here. Let's see, how are we doing? I kind of wanted to save these guys, but if I need to, I'll punch through the musketmen with them. Let's distract by setting up here. He shouldn't be able to get enough attacks on me, but maybe we'll distract this musketman from coming in. You know, it looks like he left this wide open. It's crazy. Did he really leave it wide open? I thought I was actually going to have to actually work for it a little bit, but it does not look like it. Alright, well, in that case, whatever, you know? Ah, dang it. Okay. So, let's save our frigates again, like we've been doing. Can we? No. I think we'll have to use this one. And then we can attack with the knight. We could set up here, but actually let's just, let's save our boats. Let's use up this guy to take the city. Let's take it. What did you build in Porto? Market and workshop. Actually, he built a lot more than I thought. How did he manage that between all the 2-turn triremes? This is good though. This makes me pretty happy. Unfortunately, mine and the library gone. We'll need those back ASAP if we want to be able to do stuff properly here. Unfortunately, definitely get that going. That's good looking. We're going here in 4, 3. All right, cool. So we can fix that. Our happiness is still solid. This is a hill, right? I don't know why he moved there. He's an idiot. Okay. So now do some quick scouting. Block him up here. Either side of the straits. Wow, I was expecting a lot more resistance there. We pretty much dove in and had our way with him. Like, he's got nothing. Where's all his troops at? We now know that Zulu doesn't exist, so he's been focusing solely on us for years. You think he would do like a little bit better than that. That's what I would expect at least. About to get our observatory coming through. Keep going around the coast here. So this guy... We need to get a crossbowman in the city. Yeah, and we can. That's great. This is a rough guy, too. Exactly what we needed. This guy, we'll move him here so he's ready to get some great logistic shots on everyone. Okay, Okay, I think he's pretty much done. I don't see how he can handle this, especially with my frigates sitting around. Ah, too many hills. Well, if he comes over that hill, he's dead. So I think we don't even need walls, honestly, like, from what I can see here. Yeah, we're pretty much good. Beautiful. So we got that worker. We can't do that. Okay, so 1, 2... There should be another worker. Yeah, this guy, he's gonna be our head off into Asia. Okay, so now, let's see if Songhai is willing to make peace. Nope. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to keep slaying his troops, and we'll probably need a wall here. But hopefully, I don't have to borrow for it. Maybe I can just buy it after a little bit here. I might not even need it. Depends on the size of the force he moves up here. A citadel here would definitely shut him down, but that would also kind of be a squandering use of it. So I hope I don't have to do that, but we'll see. Let's see. Zoos. Nah, not so important. We're about to get a lot of new luxuries. So, Musicians Guild. Could we actually do that here? Not without taking off some production. But I don't think we can do it anywhere else. Actually, down in that new city that's stopping to growth, we probably could. So maybe we'll do something else. Oh, but that's 30 minutes anyway. All right, but that's a pretty fun thing to note on. So we got Porto back. We liberated Porto after 1,000 years of war, guys. He declared war on us, and I think it was turn 80. It is now 181. It took us 100 turns to drive him back. And he still won't even talk to us about peace. We'll have to deal with that next time. If you guys have any advice for making an AI sue for peace when he's being this recalcitrant, I don't know what I can do, though. His empire is so huge, I can't possibly kill enough. He can't send enough troops at me for me to kill enough for him to think that I'm winning, even though I've killed like 100 at this point. So you guys let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was a really fun episode for me. I feel like a lot of things coming together. We're about to get our observatory. We're about to get more research agreements coming through. Actually, that's what I need to use my gold for. Get all those research agreements up and running. And I'll see you guys next time. Awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed.